Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reads. I only have 2 left, so this will be for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, thank you very much for subscribing and watching my channel. I do want to say though, if the readings don't resonate, it's because they weren't meant for you, so please move on, find another reading or another reader. Unfortunately, they don't always resonate. It is a general read, so I'm reading for generally about 1,000 to 2,000 people. So that's the one. Those are the people who like the video or watch the video. Okay, I am reading from the Spellcaster's Tarot. This reading will go for approximately the 1st to the 7th of September. Welcome to September. Happy birthday to all the September people. And we'll see what's happening for you, Taurus. Okay, nice. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Chariot coming out here saying that if you've been stuck and been feeling that you weren't going anywhere, spinning your wheels, stuck in one particular place, things are about to start to get moving, which is pretty awesome. So things are now moving in your direction here. Sorry, I'm moving things out the way so I can see what's going on. So things starting to move in your direction. I do have the Page of Cups coming out. So if you've been waiting for an offer for something, whether it's, oh, ouch, and then comes the Tower. Okay, and it's something to do with love and possibly to do with a water sign. Okay, so some of you have been waiting on somebody here to give an offer. Been trying to move a relationship forward, been trying to bring a relationship into your life, been trying to bring something in here. Something, because it's a Page of Cups, so it's something that you love. But something here is needing to be broken down before you can move forward into this relationship with this water sign. But let's just see how that pans out with the reading. Okay, so I have the Empress coming first out. So the Empress is a card that talks about this woman is like Mother Earth. She's Gaia. She's green. So she's very earthy and very loving, kind, generous. She's sort of your you know, exact person, you know, somebody that just has everything going on here. They are the essence of the soil, of the earth. The watch is buzzing here, telling me to exercise. Okay, so then we have the card of the Temperance coming out. So you have 2 major arcanas here. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, something's been getting you down here, Taurus. I think that you've been trying to either meet someone or get an offer from someone. But there's a lack of balance here. And it's like you're trying to go after something with an idea in mind, that you want something to be a certain way. And the universe is going to try and break your ideas down about what it is you want. It's like you have a very fixed idea on how things should go here. It's like you're very fixed that things should happen in a certain order. Okay, then I have the Knight of Wands coming out here. So I don't know whether you're trying to rush something into your life or whether you're thinking it should come in a certain way, because you're not allowing the balance that you have to exist within you. So it's like you're rushing things to get a certain result. Let's keep going. This is you here with the King of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Some sort of truth that needs unveiling here. Some sort of realization that's coming to you. 3 of Cups coming out here. Big celebration. You're coming to some realization about something here. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Brand new start. So if this is about work, you're on your way. You're moving away from this idea that you've got stuck in something. And we do have the Hierophant. It brings you in a greater sense of stability here. Very, very nice. Okay. So when I look at this, I think you need to move forward, but you've got this idea, or you've got this sort of plan, and you're so stuck in the plan or so stuck in the idea of how things should be that you're not allowing the universe to bring in what you actually need or want. I feel that you're waiting on an offer, and an offer is not coming. So either you've been waiting for work or love to come into your life and nothing is happening. And you're probably wondering why you're not moving forward. Now, when the Tower comes in, it talks about breaking down old ideas and old ways of doing things. So you've built yourself on a false foundation. So if you want love in your life here, it's about you bringing balance in, learning to work with your intuition, learning to work with your, not just your logic. So what's happening here is you're trying to logicalize everything. Okay. So if something's not coming to you, it's because you're not seeing the truth and bringing your balance in here. I feel that you've been going through perhaps either a dark time or a time where you've been finding it very difficult to see positives. And you've been trying to understand this, but you're lacking passion here. And yes, you're earthy, you're down to earth, you're understanding who you are at a logical level, but you're not understanding your spiritual self or your emotional self. So if it was, for example, you're looking for a job and you want a job that, you know, particularly suits what you want, it's like you're limiting yourself only to that job. If it's love you're looking for and you want an offer for something, then you're trying to look logically at what you want in a love offer. And the universe is saying here, you can't move towards something and discount your feelings and your spirituality or your intuition, because you're trying to drive your life purely through logic. Now, I sort of get that a little bit in that sometimes using our feelings or our intuition might mean we're led to getting hurt. And we're trying not to get hurt. So we tend to be very logical about things so that our feelings don't get hurt. But the universe is trying to offer you a brand new start here. It's something that's very good. It's an Ace of Pentacles and it's the Hierophant, which both talk about long-term stability. And there's celebration and a moving away from an old way of thinking. But in order to do that, you've got to accept a truth. And the truth is, you can't live in your logic. You have to allow your feelings. You have to allow your intuition. All three coexist if you want to manifest. And if you're not manifesting and you are stuck, then it's because you're not allowing the feelings and the intuition to flow. So if you want a relationship with someone who's, you know, not over 5 foot, and has blonde hair and blue eyes, and that's all you're willing to accept, then the universe is trying now to take the ideal away from you, because perhaps the person that is right for you doesn't look anything like that. But because you're logically looking at it that way, that's what you're trying to bring in. But you can't manifest something that isn't right for you. All right, let's get an oracle card. I'm trying to see if there's any other messages here. I can see you moving away from this old way of thinking, though, and opening your world up a little bit more to be more accepting. I love that you've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant here, because it's saying that you are starting to understand how to manifest. But in order to do that, you've got to stand in your truth. And what you're trying to do is not being true to yourself. So very interesting that you got the card of the Sorcerer coming out. So this might give you a little bit more of an insight into this. And straight to the page, I love that. When the Sorcerer enters your circle, you're being called to look at how your beliefs around scarcity and self-centered fear manifest in your world. Examine the destructive part of your psyche that misuses power or harbours feelings of resentment, vengeance, lust, greed, bigotry or hatred. Perhaps you've harmed someone because of these dark tendencies. If so, all is not lost. You've only forgotten that all beings are interconnected and the universe is abundant. The Sorcerer arrives to challenge you to change your thinking. You're given a second chance. Correct your course and practice not blaming others for the darkness that lives inside you. Make peace with it and choose another way, which fits beautifully with this reading. It's about facing your own flaws. It's about facing your fears. It's about facing those things that up until now you've thought who've served you but no longer serve you. It's about seeing your truth and progressing in a very different way now. Thanks, Taurus.